Burnouts are probably the worst kind of breaks because you get to a point where you aren't just taking a break because you're tired, you're taking a break because you are low-key resentful of the work that you've been doing. And you really have to sit there and reevaluate, do I hate my job or do I just need to take a nap? Hey you guys, it's Young Guys Cosplay, and I'm back again with another Tuesday Tea Talk. Tuesday Tea Talks where I sit down with you guys and talk about the crochet, cosplay, and the small business community drama, all within 10 minutes, because if you give me more time, child, we're gonna be here all day. Today, I want to talk about creator burnout and why I feel like it's gonna be more and more prevalent with social media because, social media, big, scary, bad. No, it actually really is. And I definitely have some strong feelings about the rate at which we're digesting and processing content and not really recognizing that, we're people. We need sleep. And some of us can't be, popping off and popping out new content every day. We're not a whole business. But if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you guys so much for supporting me. But let's get into this video. So the tea for today really is like covering two communities, like both the cosplay and small business community, because I feel like when it comes to creating content, whether you're a small business or a cosplayer, there's always this pressure to basically push out something new every day. Like you could sit on their product for 3 days. You can promote it, but then most algorithms, especially Instagram, will look at you and be like, hey, we saw that picture 2 hours ago. We don't care anymore. And it's really hard for a lot of content creators to not fall into the trap that is trying to make something new all the time. Because I know for myself as a cosplayer, I crochet. The word crochet by itself means I need my goddamn time to make a singular piece. And even though I've gotten quicker over the years, I definitely cannot keep up with other cosplayers that are able to either sew their outfits, and this is not me shitting on sewers because sewing takes a pretty decent amount of time as well, but it's not crocheting. The two are not the same, I will say, but it doesn't make one faster than the other, but it's just one is technically a little bit faster than the other, but still. Crocheting is its own beast and requires a certain amount of time to create any kind of piece, let alone a full cosplay. And then you have other cosplayers and content creators who are able to buy their stuff from other companies like AliExpress or eBay or whatever, a website that has a cosplay focused clothing line. And I find myself struggling with trying to decide on how we want to make content and how frequently we want to make content, because some platforms, not naming names, but like you imagine in your head, some cosplayers, some platforms are able to whip out a new outfit every week, every day, every month, and it looks fresh, looks clean, the photography's nice, good, but then people kind of have this assumption that this is the norm, this is the standard. And baby, let me tell you right now, I've seen cosplayers make full armor pieces, and best believe you gonna see that armor over and over and over again, okay? Like you gonna keep seeing it because it took them like 3 months to make, and y'all not gonna get nothing else for a little bit, and that's fine. But it definitely I feel like it definitely leads towards content creators burning out sooner than later, because we are under this imaginary pressure to always dish out new content. And just because, someone made something within a month or 3 months and they don't have anything else to show you, doesn't mean that their page doesn't deserve growth. Because I know personally that whenever I make a new outfit or cosplay, I want y'all to see it. Like, I think for a while, there's a couple of cosplays that I've made in the past where when I had done them, I was like, don't ask me for nothing else. Don't ask me for no new outfits, no new cosplays, nothing. Y'all gonna see this right here for the next month and a half, okay? Because I'm proud of this one. And I definitely find myself getting frustrated sometimes as a content creator and a small business owner, because what I'm really proud of does not always translate to numbers on social media. And especially with this past year, with 2020 keeping us all in the house, and even part of 2021 keeping us in the house as well, it is hard to not fall into the trap that is, when I have something new, everyone loves it, it's pushed, I have traction for it. But when I post the same new thing again a couple days later, it doesn't perform as well. So guess what? I need something new again. Do you hear where I'm going? Does it sound familiar? Am I hitting home? Are your ears ringing? Are you over here grabbing your edges, making sure they're still there? Because, child, I'm snatching everyone's right now. I think mine are good, but like barely. I wanted to sit here and basically just like, you know, discuss and kind of break down how to get out of this potential burnout trap, because it's so easy to keep going until you can't go. And when I say that you need to plan breaks for yourself, you need to plan breaks for yourself, because regardless of whether or not you had a break recently or in the past, or you have a break coming up, when you are done, you're gonna take that break, okay? Like, there's no ands or buts about it. I ghosted y'all for all of October because my body said, bitch, if you make another video, you just not gonna make another video. You just can't. You physically cannot. And I didn't. I was working on other stuff, but like YouTube fell on the back burner because I was busy doing other things. But more importantly, I needed a break from YouTube because it was hurting my feelings. How to get out of this, I guess, trap to always feel the need to, like, you know, make new content and push new content daily. I will definitely say, give yourself a schedule. Not necessarily I'm going to cosplay this in this month, that and that month, etc., because things do happen. And I swear to God, like, Nintendo is always releasing something that directly, like, I think they don't understand, or maybe they do understand, how much of a chokehold they have on the cosplay community, because Nintendo could really be like, hey guys, new Pokemon. Also, the next trainer is a black woman. And then the cosplay community just implodes on itself, and we all have to cosplay Nessa, and we all have to make these new Pokemon, and we all just black out for like 3 months as we try to recreate this Nintendo product. And it's fine, it's great and dandy, but like, I definitely find myself personally not making cos plans as exact as I used to, because literally with social media, something will take off, and then before you know it, the Animaniacs are on season 2 and everyone's cosplaying Dot. But definitely look at your year. I like to take quarterly breaks. This is my advice to everyone else. I like to take quarterly breaks. So about every 3 or 4 months, give or take, I'll look at what I've been doing. I'll basically save up as much as I can to be able to take a break, and I'll give myself a quick little weekend break, or even just a week off, depending on how much work I've been doing. I think it was last year I took a month-long break. I didn't do anything in January, and it was amazing. It doesn't mean that I completely stop. It just means that I'm just slowing down on a lot of different things, and I'm only going to do the things that make me feel good, like making YouTube videos like this. Definitely plan breaks for yourself, because like I said, your body's going to take it regardless of if you want to or not, because you just have to. Burnouts are probably the worst kind of breaks, because you get to a point where you aren't just taking a break because you're tired, you're taking a break because you are low-key resentful of the work that you've been doing. And you really have to sit there and reevaluate, do I hate my job, or do I just need to take a nap? Plan out breaks for yourself. You know, if you can't, you don't have to, like, you know, take quarterly breaks or even take month-long breaks. Just plan out days for you. Because as a content creator, you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself first and your business second. Because as much as people say, you know, your business comes first, you're married to the job, blah, 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 blah. No. I can tell you right now, you're married to yourself first. Take care of yourself first, take a nap, buy that weighted blanket that you've been wanting for a while, and really make sure that you're in the best state of mind to keep creating content. And when you see other people make content and they whip out really quickly, ask yourself, are we using the same medium? So this is a really important question to ask. If you are a sewer or armor maker and you're looking at someone who strictly despises their cosplay, why are you comparing apples and oranges? I will never feel, well, no, I have felt bad when people were cosplaying Nessa. I remember that one particular because I really wanted to cosplay her, but I didn't have the time. And her outfit was really complicated and not crochet friendly. So I had to come to terms and be like, hey, I'll get to Nessa eventually. And then I did, in my own way, in my own time and on my own terms. And the post didn't do as well as I wanted to do, but it wasn't about the social media engagement that I was looking for. I just wanted to do something that made me feel good. And that was cosplaying her. Just remember, treat yourself first, and the rest of your work will follow. Creator burnout is a thing. Definitely plan out breaks for yourself as you need to. And if you find yourself coming to a point where you're burning out and you're no longer creating the way you want to, just stop, take a break. Take a deep breath. You don't hate your craft. You just need to figure out a different way to do it, and not to be pressured by social media to keep pushing yourself beyond your boundaries. That's it for my Tuesday Tea Talk. If you guys like this video, be sure to like this video. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!